In Curacao they come to Bonaire to lay their egg, because on Aruba and on Curacao it's too busy, far too busy to lay their egg. They need a lot of rest to do that. So they come here, and in that period we have between 15 and 20,000 flamingos here on Bonaire. They all stay on the south coast, on the more to the south. When they are all here, there's a new problem here on Bonaire, because then there is not enough food for all those flamingos to feed. And what they do then, they fly to Venezuela to feed. One day the man is sitting on the egg, the other day the female, they swap. And when they're not sitting on the egg, they fly to Venezuela, which is around 60 miles. They fly 40 miles per hour, so it's an hour and a half to get there. They feed. But it's no longer allowed anymore, but I will explain you on the water. Okay, I'm going to step into the boat now. In the channel. Move. Oh, and while we are in the boat, I'm normally the kayak guide, but my colleague is sick, so I'm a bit clumsy with this boat, so I have to apologize up front. Yeah, there's a crab.
Oh yeah.
Sir, be careful with your head. You're a little bit higher now than the rest. Oh. You too. Yeah. If you look around, these are the roots of the red mangrove, and you can see it's a very, very dense system of roots. And on the roots, a little bit on the water, yeah, be careful, be careful. A little bit on the water, you can start seeing those shells. It looks like shells, it looks like clamps. But if they are double, it's called it's an oyster, it's a clamp. But if they are single and white, then it's the white algae. And there are a lot of white algae growing here on the roots. Here on the right side, because otherwise it's not deep enough. So don't worry that you think I'm going to hit the mangroves. Oh, be careful, man, be careful. Yeah, thank you, sorry. It's very soft. Okay, well, that didn't go so bad. I'm improving. For your first day in a job. Well, they allowed me to practice a little bit yesterday, so that's good. They look like.
And even the roots.
Yes, yes.
You get into an old growth rhododendron, you can get stuck in there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the leaves, they look the same. They have the same color, the same. That's true. That's true. A lot of people ask me that question, but they are not related. Okay, so we go into a channel again, so please be careful. September the wind is completely gone. Then it's very, very hot, and then the mosquitoes start to appear because they aren't getting blown away by the wind. Okay. So, and then if you go into the mangroves, it's like you're black from the mosquitoes. Yes, that's no fun. It was showing his tail, yeah. Well, let's see if we can get in again. It's a little bit shallow here, so I stay on the left side. And then we get in. Yes, good. Made it. Well, this channel is around 250 years old too. It's made by the Indians that were coming from Venezuela. And they already figured out that time ago that making a channel here was the easiest way to get onto the bay, because the mangroves here are on the smallest. And please be careful with your fingers again. that they don't get stuck in between the roots and the boat. So that's the reason why they make a channel over here, because the mangroves here are on a smaller, so it was the easiest way to get onto the bay. The roots they used to make they used to make canoes of it and bags to travel around with their stuff.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah, there's a crab. Yeah, he's leaving. He's holding. Be careful with your head, sir. Be careful. Yeah. Okay, well. Okay, I'm getting out of the boat.